Good morning, class. How is everybody today? Good. All right. Today we're going to read a book called You Matter by Christian Robinson. Now, if we look at the front cover, what do you think this story is going to be about? About kids? About playing? Maybe playing together? Yeah, those are all great guesses. What are some similarities? What do you think is the same between you and some of these characters? You all are kids. You all have different hair. Some have glasses. Yeah, those are all great. All right. So what does matter mean? What does it mean to matter? It could mean someone's special. It means you're important. Those are great answers. And what does everyone mean? All of the people, yeah. Those are great. So now we're going to start reading. It says, for anyone who isn't sure if they matter, you do. So that's You Matter by Christian Robinson. The small stuff too small to see. Those who swim with the tide and those who don't. The first to go and the last, you matter. When everyone thinks you're a pest. When something is just out of reach. When everyone is too busy to help, you matter. How do you think this dinosaur feels? What do you notice? That he's left behind a bit? Yeah. How do you think he feels? Sad? Sad's a great guess. Yeah, he might feel lonely being left behind and everybody's going on. How do we help people when they feel sad? We're nice to them. Yeah. What could you do to make him feel better? You could wait for him. That's a good answer. Yeah, that's great. So when somebody feels like they don't matter because they're getting left behind, what's something we could do? We could tell them you matter. You're right. That's a great answer. Good job. If you fall down, if you have to start all over again, even if you're really gassy, you matter. Sometimes home is far away. What does it look like they're doing? Yeah, it looks like they're in a spaceship. Maybe this is Earth. It looks like she's missing somebody too, because she has a picture, huh? Yeah. Sometimes someone you love says goodbye. Sometimes you feel lost and alone, but you matter. Old and young, the first to go and the last. The small stuff too small to see. You matter. So, what are some ways to tell people that they matter? You could tell them you like being their friend, that you like spending time with them. You can also tell them you matter. How do we tell someone who maybe can't hear us? We could use sign language. So today we're going to learn how to sign you matter. So to say you, we're going to point at the person. That means you. Great job. And then to say matter, we're going to make 2 circles with our hands. You're going to take your pointer finger and your thumb and make a little circle. And then you're going to put them together at the bottom and make a big circle. Just like this. That's our way of saying they're important. They matter. So to put it together, you're going to say you. You're going to make the circle together. Matter. You matter. Great job. So now we're each going to get a paper that says, I matter because, and then we're going to decide why each of us matters, just one reason, and we're going to write it at the bottom. And right here, we're going to draw a picture of ourselves. So I'm going to draw my head, and I have 2 eyes. So I'm going to draw 2 eyes. And a nose, because I have a nose, and a smile, and I need hair, because I have hair. Just draw a little bit, and maybe a little body, and some arms, and some legs. So there's my picture of me. And now we're going to decide, why do I matter? So what are some reasons you matter? Because you're smart, because you're a good friend, because your family loves you. Those are all great answers. So I'm going to say, I matter because I help people learn. So I'm going to write that I help people learn. So that is why I matter. Now each of you are going to figure out why you matter and make your own poster. And each of us matters, so each of us is going to have a reason why we matter. And you all gave great examples. So you matter because you have all these great friends. That's why you matter. And you matter because you're a good student. That's why you matter. And you all matter because you all have families that love you. That's another reason you matter. Yeah. So when we go back to our book, do all of these dinosaurs matter? Yeah, they all matter. And what about this one? Does he matter? Yeah, he matters too. And what about these kitties? Do they matter? Yeah, they matter too. Everybody here matters. And what about here? We have a dog. We have some people over here. We have people in the crosswalk, people down the street. They all matter, right? Yeah. So every single person matters. Even these birds, they matter, and the ants, they all matter, and they all have reasons they matter. That's why we're going to make these to remind us that we all matter and we're all important.